This is the local culture lesson, where students act in the role of tourists following a tour guide around Tainan. 5 popular places in Tainan that most students can recognize were chosen for this purpose. The places are Nankunsen Temple, Chigu Lagoon, Salt Mountain, 1P World Safari Zoo, shortened to 1P Zoo, and Chime Museum. In the first step, the names of the places are covered briefly, checking recognition and pronunciation. The students repeat the place name, Nankunsen Temple. Next is Chigu Lagoon, then Salt Mountain, then 1P Zoo. The teacher asks, "What can you see at 1P Zoo?" and the students reply with any of the animal vocabulary they know. Finally, Chime Museum. The mu, z, and are emphasized, and the emphasis on the second syllable. Additional practice is done if necessary. The tour begins. The class stands up and moves away from and then back to their seats while listening to the wheels on the bus. The color of the bus, in this case, the blue bus, matches the actual bus that they would take. Where are we? We're at Nankunsen Temple. Where are we? We're at Nankunsen Temple. This is the first of 3 questions chosen for the general English level of the students and carefully aligned with the school curriculum. The contraction we're forces them to focus on the natural use of spoken language where contractions are typically used. What's that? It's incense. This should be familiar to students. The reply includes vocabulary they haven't learned, so is introduced, but not drilled. What can we do? We can pray. This is a combination of familiar material. Pray is very close to play. The movement pattern for the bus ride is repeated. Where are we? We're at... and the place is revealed, Chigu Lagoon. Where are we? We're at Chigu Lagoon. Standard pinyin is used throughout the lesson. These expose students to how Chinese is written in English. The pronunciation of a place name doesn't change when it's written out like this. What's that? It's an oyster. What can we do? We can watch the birds. Watch the birds is a mix of the familiar watch TV and the word bird. The students take the bus again. Where are we? We're at, and the place is revealed, Salt Mountain. Where are we? We're at Salt Mountain. What's that? It's salt. What can we do? We can eat ice cream. This time we take the brown bus. Where are we? We're at... and the place is revealed, 1P Zoo. Where are we? We're at 1P Zoo. What's that? It's a camel. The word camel was chosen as it is something they would not encounter in their regular class. What can we do? We can ride the camels. Ride a bike is mixed with camel to get this combination. Take the bus again. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Where are we? We're at, and the place is revealed, Chime Museum. Where are we? We're at Chime Museum. The pronunciation of museum is emphasized if necessary. What's that? It's art. Art is a new word, but easy to describe and decode, much like R and arm, which they already know. What can we do? We can look at art. After previewing everything, it's time for a real practice. Props were created for all the places. 5 students are chosen, 1 to introduce each place and answer the questions. They get a question and answer sheet to help them. The remaining students are split into small groups, with 1 student in each group being the tour guide and getting a small flag. They move between the destinations when signaled by the teacher, and at each place they ask 3 questions, where are we, what's that, and what can we do? This practice continues until the end of the lesson, repeating as many times as necessary.